can get really high resolution photos of really small things. I wonder what. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, hi, happy Monday, new week, new me. Oh my god, this looks really creepy. It's looking a little flash, but these are my eye patches, but they're like basically done, so I think we can get rid of them. These are, what are they, Cosrx? Whatever. They're fine, they're good. I actually like them. I think that they were like 20 bucks or something for like 30. They don't slip, which I really enjoy, because I feel like a lot of eye patches or under eye patches slip. Just my experience. Anyways, happy Monday. What a week. what a time. So this week is Chicago Tech Week, so I've got some stuff to do with that. I'm very excited. There's a couple of different events throughout the city that I'm going to. I mean, there's a ton of events throughout the city. There's like literally so many events, and they're all over the place, but I'm only going to a few. So I've got that. I've got some other very like mundane stuff, errands, chiropractor, gym, boring stuff. And then on Sunday I'm going to a museum to see the new homosexuals, which is like an exhibit on like, I don't know how we came to understand the term homosexual. I kind of know my ratio of like new viewers to returning viewers, but obviously if you don't know, hi, I'm Anna. I worked in tech. I got laid off in March. So I'm entering that 5-month mark, which is driving me crazy. I feel crazy all the time. But I still write. I write for my website, honeymofetta.com. I also am working on starting an agency. Well, actually, by the time this is up, it's already launched. And we've got a couple clients in the pipeline, so just building that out. But I'm also still looking for jobs, too. So lots of things on the plate, lots of things moving, but, you know, just trying to, I don't know, live each day in a very dystopian, very disgusting world. All right, let's go do some work.
Everybody just write down what we want.
Just got back from the gym and I came home to a little PR, which I'm really excited about because I fucking love the St. James iced tea. This one's my favorite. I haven't tried this classic lemon, so we'll see. I'm gonna put it in the fridge first because it's like 90 something degrees today in Chicago, and hot tea is just not my thing, or at least hot tea that has been sitting outside is not my thing. My favorite definitely is the red raspberry. I picked this up like a couple months ago in Jewel. I feel like I put it in my monthly favorites. I love it. It's no sugar. It's like a nice little treat. I really like these because so I work from home, obviously, and I just feel like when you work from home, you need lots of little beverages to like get through the day, and this is one of my favorites. The passion fruit and peach is pretty good too. The red raspberry is my favorite, as well as they have a mango one that they did a collab. with White Lotus, and that one is really good. Also 0 sugar. I think this one's 4 grams of sugar, and this one's 0 as well. Wednesday check-in. How are you? Amazing. I love that. That's great. This week is, going by. Today I have to do some filming just for some TikToks, some other stuff that I do, I think listen, okay, this is like really nerve-wracking for me to admit, and it's nerve-wracking and embarrassing because, like, whatever. Anyways, obviously if you've been following me for some point in my life, you kind of know that I used to do sex work. I did a lot of clip work, stuff like that. And since my lovely little second round layoff, I've had to, really come out of retirement, and go back to that. And it sucks, because I really wanted a 100% clean cut, like everything scraped from the internet, by the end of this year. And I just don't think that that's realistic for my life and my finances and where I am right now. And it sucks because for a while that was kind of just like play money for me. And now that is, anyways, it really sucks, because I have really complicated feelings about sex work. Obviously I've talked about that here. I'll maybe insert some screenshots because, dear God, please go check out my website, homewithpenna.com, where I write about sex, sex, lifestyle. Yeah, I have to do that plug thing. It's annoying, but I've talked about my feelings with sex work there, and it just it sucks. It's hard. I mean, it's like this, unwanted gift that keeps giving. Like, obviously I'm really thankful for it in the sense that it gives me money, and it has some sense of stability to it, arguably. Like, there's always money in the banana stand, if you will, kind of like philosophy. I don't love having that philosophy, but it has served me well in moments like this. And I don't know, it's just, it's complicated and it sucks because it does drain a lot for me, and it does affect my sense of self and appearance and all of these other things. And it is honestly, it's really embarrassing to have to be like, oh yeah, I do that again now, because I made a big deal about retiring and leaving and being really excited about it, and I feel like a failure. I feel like such a failure. And I feel like a failure that I have to admit that to people. But that being said, I still identify as a retired sex worker turned techie. I will still always be doing that for branding purposes. And I still don't really, say I am a sex worker because people still have stigma and they're weird about it. And it's really none of your business at the end of the day. I remember, this is maybe a couple months now, I made a video on TikTok, and somebody in the comments felt the need to speculate on if I still did sex work, and I was like, oh my God, shut up. So that's so fucking lame. Mind your fucking business. Unless you're paying my goddamn bills, mind your business. Which even then, I'm also mind your business. I don't know, I just think it's weird to get into a TikTok section, comment section, and speculate on that kind of stuff. And I don't really delete comments on any of my socials. The only comments I've ever deleted was, I had a really popular TikTok, and there was some very obvious medical misinformation on there, and I did delete that because I was no. And it was someone also trying to promote GLP-1s through third-party services, so not through actual providers. So I deleted that because I do take issue with that. But otherwise I'm whatever. It's great for engagement. But yeah, it's hard. It's sucky. I feel really embarrassed. I feel like people are gonna judge me. People are gonna think I'm lame, or make fun of me or whatever. Anyways, now that I'm done bitching about having to go back to sex work, and being unemployed, I will say something that I'm looking forward to, like, shining light or whatever, is that I'm going to New York in September. Very fortunate, very lucky to be doing that, very thankful. My partner is going to the Webflow conference, and I'm just gonna tag along, not to the conference. I might try and pop into one of the conference days. But I am just meeting with some other agency folks, some other marketing folks I know from, marketing world. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then I'm gonna try while I'm there to pop into the Maker. They have like a store in New York, so I might just try and pop in. I love their fragrances. I've never been to their store, but I want to go to their store. I just want to peek. I love looking at stores. I love a little peek. So probably that, and then go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy in New York. Really crazy girl. Anyways, and then after that, I'm really excited because I did treat myself or whatever. God, this sounds so bad how I'm talking about, dude, like, fuck. Anyways, pussy pays for all of this, okay? Like, if you ever see someone and you're like, how the fuck do they have money? It's either they're like nepo baby and come from a rich family, or they're swinging pussy. It's like one or the other, 9 times out of 10. So, okay, use your imagination which one it is for me. But afterwards, I extended my trip a couple days, a weekend, to go see one of my very, very, very close friends in where she lives. All this to get back on track. Happy Wednesday. I'm gonna get on camera, a different camera than this one, and do some despicable things, and then charge $8.99 for them. So, yeah. Hi, hey, happy Thursday. So today I have a stacked and packed day. It's Chicago Tech Week this week, obviously. And today's when a bulk of my events, things that I'm doing are we're going to tour a old electronic recycling plant. We're doing something at the Field Museum. And then we have end of day at Nobody's Darling for a queer out pride, I don't know, techie event. So full day. This is what I'm wearing. It's hot today too. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's about 83 degrees outside.
Don't love. It's 83 degrees at 8:45 in the morning. So anyways, that's what I'm wearing, okay? For the fragrance today, we're going to do Sparkling Joe by Wilhelm. And this is mostly because, honestly, it's, I think, the best travel size. I feel the most comfortable with this. So I have that, have this little Coach bag. I still have to pack it. Marcella and my C-top, my little Anna nameplate, rings, bangle, and then I have a slip skirt on. And then for my shoes, I'm doing these little Duke and Dexter Playboy loafers. These are my most comfortable shoes. These are my favorite shoes. Oh my gosh, they have this new colorway that's a red cherry red leather. I'm gonna start a picture. Oh, do I need these? Tell me I don't need them. But I need them because I wear these more than anything. They're so comfortable. They're leather, and they're just they break in so well. The first couple wears, are really painful and suck. But then after about the 4th, 5th, maybe 6th wear, you're good to go. And they kind of mold to your feet. Anyways, enough about Playboy loafers. Let's go. It's early. We're gonna rally, okay? Also, oh my gosh, I have to pack my business cards. I have 2 business cards I have to pack. I have to pack one for my website, and then exclusive or whatever. I've started an agency. a marketing agency with my partner. They are in UX and web design, as well as brand design. I can't get them out right now. And yeah, we're gonna go make some connects. Gonna go get some business. Because after 2 layoffs, my partner has also been laid off from their job. We went from a dual income household, no kid dinks, to no income, no kids. So we're like, okay, fuck it. Let's start an agency. So, anyways, nerve-wracking. Let's go look at some old broken down electronics. Maybe. I don't know.
Like a typical shredder, this has giant metal teeth to try to get through a hard drive. It has a lot more torque than any conventional shredder. So I turn it on, insert, and it gets through it. It takes a little bit of time, but it does get through it. There's no.
So it's grinding right now. Yeah, that's the grind job.
Yeah. It's also heavily magnetized. It's also heavily magnetized to try to get.
It's worth a look.
A collection. We have approximately 40 million objects here on site, only a small fraction of which are on display at any given time. But those 40 million objects are data sets. So we might have hundreds of one type of fish. That's because we have to do research that's, you're able to replicate the experiments and find those data points throughout the experiment.
This means that over 85% of the work is already done for a fraction of the cost, ranging from under 1 cent to about 3 cents per image, and it does it about 100 times faster than a human can do.
To give birth, a virgin birth, and in science that's called parthenogenesis, and we were able to confirm that that was the case with this female shark. Even though there were male sharks in the tank with her, she reproduced all on her own.
What we're interested in doing here is imaging the internal structure of museum specimens. And so we do that by taking x-rays, and with those x-rays, you can take an x-ray of an object from every angle as it spins around, and then that makes a 3D model. It's all very automated. Okay.
And they're ahead of schedule, but that means they're barcoding and doing photographs of every image, 4,000 images a day, wow. 4,000 specimens a day. Yeah, it's an enormous project that we've never really done to this scale before.
As in macro scale photography. So it can get really high resolution photos of really small things. I wonder what that might be useful for. But individual photos of them. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
so
it doesn't blur up.
No.
I mean, it's, yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
feel like when I'm in spaces like this, in times like this, where it really sucks, the world sucks, okay, the news sucks, when we show up together, we're saying we're still here, we're not going anywhere. And family is just that. Family. And so, for me, family means I might not talk to you, I might not even like you sometimes. But when things get hard, we show up for each other.
Be authentic, because if you can't be authentic, nobody will see you. You're invisible.
Galena, the Boston bookie with the beard.
Alright, happy Sunday, little internet freaks. Oh my god, it's really hot in my house today. It's like 90 something in Chicago. Anyways, today we're doing something fun. We're gonna go to Wrightwood 659 in Chicago. It's a gallery, some homosexuals. So I don't know, it's some queer stuff. I first found out that they were doing this exhibit when I went to Art Expo Chicago earlier in April. I think I have a vlog about that too, very fun. So I'm just gonna look at some art. I was not really particularly feeling like getting dressed up today, so I've just got on very casual little outfit. When the dad hat's on, you know it's like, I can't be bothered. Perfume of the day, Big Infusion by Essential Parfums. Love them. They kind of smell like, you know, Lalampo's matcha. Is it matcha 26? I believe it's that. It's very similar. So it's like kind of a creamy fig. It's a little fresh, but I definitely think it like lingers in that cream family. Dirty, nasty, creamy freak. Anyways, here's what I'm wearing. Let's go look at some art. And then for the rest of the day, I don't know, maybe we'll go out to eat or grab a quick bite or something. I'll have to come home, send off some emails, or draft them for Monday morning, and do some writing. So let's go have fun for now. Should be this nice warm lighting. Look at that. Ooh, yes. See, it's exactly what I want.
Ain't nobody caught me, no.
that was really special. It's quite wonderful. A lot of great things to look at, a lot of different mediums, and we were just talking, I'm with my partner today, about just, you know, how much it fucking sucks to think about all the things, all the art, all the, I don't know, music, history, culture that has been lost because of, you know, just hate and horrific acts in history. And I often think about like what this means for the future of art, like under this administration, and what we're not funding, you know, or how many people have to remove parts of their identity from their grant proposals or anything like that. You know, I was even talking Thursday with some founders, and they were just talking about having to remove anything in the conceptually even vaguely related to DEI from proposals, and it just really fucking sucks. But I still think it's a very important exhibit. I don't think they're touring anywhere. I believe it's a smaller version is going to somewhere in Europe, from my knowledge. With that, we're gonna go pop into a little market and then probably get some lunch. So, off I go, I guess. I say that a lot. How annoying. Ugh.